Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, if you're new here and you like a pond build or anything else koi related, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content, and if you're returning, welcome back. I'm getting so close to 1,000 subs now, which is way beyond what I expected when I started the channel. It's really appreciated for everyone that has subscribed and that follows the channel. And if you have, like I say, if you haven't subbed, if you could hit that sub button, you'd really help me out and get me to that 1,000. It doesn't cost you anything, it just means that you won't miss out on any future content and any new videos will appear in your subscriptions feed. Okay, so for this video it's just a bit of a progress update on the Shiro that I've been treating for the wound on his gill plate. Plus I'm going to be letting you know what my plans are for spring next year. Obviously we're coming to the end of the season now, so things have slowed right down. Maybe 1 or 2 more videos this year, but yeah, let's crack on with it, and I'll catch you soon. Right, so back in the filter house. If you remember last time, this flooded, which weren't ideal. It's all dried out now, which is fantastic news. We did have more rain over the last couple of days, and it's bone dry now, so I am presuming, apart from a little bit down there, I am presuming that the hole that was in the rubber roof, that was the cause of the flood. So yeah, that's one less thing to worry about. Constantly getting problems, but you know, I think you are going to get them. You're never going to run smoothly with a koi pond, I don't think. So yeah, next thing to do is to get some weed membrane and get some gravel in there just to make it look a bit tidier. But yeah, cracking news that that's not flooded anymore. Okay guys, so bit of an update on the Shiro. It's looking a lot better than it was. I'm going to get him out again in a minute, do another treatment on him. Yeah, that wound is taking its time. Maybe not switch this water off so we can hear and see what's going on. Right, try again. There's he gone. Right, he's hiding over in the corner there now. Yeah, obviously that wound on his gill plate is still there. I never expected a miraculous recovery from it, especially with the temperatures what they are at the moment. I didn't treat him last week, I just left him be. I think you can overdo it sometimes. Pond's still salted at 0.4. So yeah, let's get him out and have a closer look. Got all my kit out. Sedate bath, Tamidine, recovery bath. It's not going to like this, but there you go. We'll get him out and we'll have a look and see what the wound's like. Alright, got him in the sedate bath. Still a couple of tiny red marks on the side there, only very tiny. The gill plate itself is looking a lot better than it was, but still not a massive amount of skin forming over the top. It is forming from the outside in. So like I said before, I think the best course of treatment for this is going to be another ozone. I'll do another ozone treatment, maybe one more next week, and then put him back into the main pond. But it's just that it's in such an awkward place. It's definitely a lot better than it was, and like I said before, it's a lot easier to apply than the topical wound kit, and it stays on longer, this ozone gel, so there's definitely more skin forming from the outside. I think it's going to work from the outside and then go inwards. So Maka Haku had a similar wound on his head a couple of years ago, and that's fully healed now. So yeah, let's finish let him getting sedated, and then I'll get another treatment done. There we go, back in the recovery tank. Temperatures aren't ideal for doing this at all, but got a good coating on there of the ozone gel. I let it dry again for about 45 seconds to a minute this time. Let it harden up a bit, and that's staying on nicely, which is good. See those couple of red marks still there. Strange that they are still there, considering I've salted and aquaflavouring for about 3 weeks, but I've stopped the aquaflavouring now. But hopefully that'll disappear in time. I wish I had a heated tank to be doing this, because obviously with the heat that would help with the recovery process, but I haven't, so I'm having to make do with what I've got. So yeah, I'll get him recovered anyway, and I'll get him back into the temporary pond. And there we go, back in the pool and upright. So we'll see anyway. Next week I might do it again and then stick him back in the main pond. I don't want him kept in his temporary pool really when the temperatures drop. What we at the moment, 10 degrees, which isn't bad considering. But really wanting me to make a recovery. It's a beautiful fish, but we're doing all that we can for him, so we'll just have to see. Right guys, so as we come into the end of the season, and probably won't be that much more content coming out, just going to give you an idea of what's going to be going on in the future and where we are with this pond build. Haven't done much the last few weeks, well, because of the weather, but anyway, you might be thinking, why I haven't finished this. Not happy with it. So these decking boards there are coming off, these jump guards are coming off. I'm not happy with them, to be honest with you. Could have really done with 5mm perspex, but price of that was the same price as glass. So what I'm going to do next year, I'm going to slate the top up to around to that post, and then get some glass jump guards for around the pond. That bit over there, I'm going to deck that and work it into my existing decking. Maybe have a couple of veg filters there. These are all going to be boxed in. I have got the wood for that, but that's probably something I can do over winter. So that'll all be boxed in, and then boxed in section over there. And then with the front of the pond, I'll get some fancy tiles and do the front. It's taking me longer than I anticipated, mainly due to work. I only really get weekends, so yeah, all that's going to get done at the beginning of next year. And then also the big project for next year, make my way through the swamp. Ugh. This part over here, bit of a mess at the moment, but the plan over here is to have a big growing on pond here, blockwork pond. So that's probably going to be what, 6 foot by 6 foot, and I'm going to have it fairly high with a viewing window in the front, big viewing window going all the way across. I'm going to enclose it so it's an indoor growing on pond to try and promote a bit of heat. I might also have that heated as well, so that'll be a project. I'll have an entrance here, and then probably up to this blockwork here, I'd say from maybe there to there, and then all the way across. I'm going to have another quarantine pond slash growing on pond. I might also have a little bit of room left there as well for a fry tank, but all that's going to be enclosed, similar to the filter house. So yeah, that's the project for spring next year. got to get all this tidied and cleared first, but exciting things to come. With regards to the filtration in there, can make use of my diypond. Once all this is gravelled in, I'll have the diypond sat there, which will be linked onto the growing on pond. More holes to drill through the wall, which won't be fun, but yeah, the diypond will sit here. I might then get hold of another second-hand diypond for the quarantine pond, but we'll see. I need to get the ponds themselves built first anyway, so yeah, a nice big 6 foot by 6 foot growing on over there, quarantine there, and then a fry tank over there, so plenty more content to come, guys. And as well as doing that, I need to finish that one as well, but it's a marathon and not a sprint, as they say. Okay guys, that's it for this one. Quite happy with the progress on the Shiro. Obviously with these cool temperatures, it's not the ideal temperatures to be heating fish, to be honest with you. If I could have heated that temper pool, it would be done, but it's not something I can do at the moment. So hopefully over the winter, over the next few months, he will make a full recovery. And yeah, really excited with the plans for next year for the grow on pond, the quarantine tank, the fry tank. Plenty more content to come next year. Also getting the main pond finished as well. A few snags to do, but the majority of it is done. So yeah, plenty to look forward to. So yeah, we'll leave it there for this one, and thanks for watching.